guys, it's Kimmi. I know you're here for the video and I'm gonna let you get right to it. But first, I have to tell you about the Notary Business Success Mentor Program if you have not heard. And it includes everything you need to get started in your business to teach you how to properly notarize using our course, Notarize Like a Pro. Apostilles, field inspection, ink fingerprinting, you name it, we got you covered. So check it out, including weekly live trainings and a 7-day-a-week chat. Oh yeah, you heard it right, 7 days. So check it out, notaryeducators.com. Bye. Enjoy the video. You know, no journal. Your state may not say you need a journal, but you need a journal. I don't care where you located. Somebody asked me, I think it was Ann Grip, do I update the books? Well, in the state of Georgia, it's funny I remember that, but in the state of Georgia, now it's a requirement for certain people to have a journal. I don't teach that. I've not wavered from day one, 4 or 5 years from now ago. We always have a journal. I don't care if your state say you have one or your state doesn't say you have one. Because in Georgia, everybody still isn't required to record every transaction. Sorry, okay? So we don't change. Okay? You need a journal. So I don't have to rewrite that in any book. And even though Georgia now says you got to have it for certain things, again, I don't go back and change the book and say exactly what Georgia is saying, because you got to have your state handbook also. But yeah, I've always said you need a journal. I don't care what the transaction is. I record my ink fingerprinting transactions. I record my my ink fingerprinting, my field inspection, my apostille transactions. I record even when I'm just a witness for somebody, okay? I record everything, and you should too. If you've not seen my journal, which has a space for everything, check it out, notaryeducatorsllc.com. Actually, I forgot. You can just go to notaryeducators.com now. You don't have to do the LLC, notaryeducators.com. But anyway, in that journal, it covers everything you need, because again, I feel you should be documenting everything. There's nothing for somebody to come back to you and say, hey, when did that transaction happen 5 years ago? I have had a transaction where my mom was the witness. Y'all know I lost my mom in 22. She was a witness on something, and I had to go back and tell them she's not even living anymore. Oh, did I just say that out loud? Okay. That's still rough. Me and my sister were talking about that this morning. Yeah. So, yeah, she was the witness, though. So, she's not here. So, they need proof. They need proof. Who was the witness? Were you the notary? Has that not happened, Jeffrey?
Yeah, we had where someone called. It was a lawyer for some transaction. I don't know. I forgot what it was.
The California lady?
I think so. And they asked they wanted to confirm that we did the job or something to that effect. And we had to go back, because we keep our journals. Now, I don't know how, we haven't discussed, I don't think we've talked about for how long we're going to keep our journals.
I'm just going to keep mine. I think it's 10 years. Yeah. I don't even know, but I'm not throwing my journals out.
So we went back a couple of journals back, because we have it documented, the start, when it started and when it ended. And we went back and looked at it, and we could tell them, yes, we did this, we handled this assignment on such and such date, and who the witnesses were, or whatever the case might be. But that covered us, that we were aware of what was going on, and that's why you want to keep track of your documents. Whatever you do, you want to keep track of it. So that's our policy. Even though you not be required, you might get a call random a year from now. You did a job, and a lawyer office or something, and they want to know what happened on that transaction and verify it. So yeah.
And not even just my mother was no longer with us. I had a transaction where the signer was no more. They were at end of life. When I met them, they actually died. Remember that one? And I had to pay Angela to be the notary. So I had to pay her because she had to notarize an affidavit that I was the notary. Okay, so that being the case, somebody got to pay for that. Angela ain't just doing notarizations for free. So they paid her though. They paid her because I had to get this form notarized, and I wasn't paying for it because it wasn't. It was related to me, but it wasn't my transaction. Hot. The weather's changing, so it's kind of cold and hot, right? So anyway, yeah, believe me when I tell you, you better have a journal. And like Jeffrey was mentioning, in my journal that I created, I have a start date, I have an end date, because you never know, again, which one, if you're working from, that's why you should only work from two. Now, if you have a journal, you want to switch to mine, you would just write an end date in the one that you currently have, and then you can upgrade to my journal, okay, to the one we created. And ours, like I said, we have all the extra stuff in there. It has scripting in there for you to ask those pertinent questions that you need to be asking, the who, what, when, why, how to charge. It also has those questions will help you determine what to charge. Let me rephrase that, because it's not a price list in the journal. And I don't want y'all calling me, girl, you said it was a price list. No, because we talked about pricing yesterday. There's no way for me to give you a flat rate pricing on what you should be charging. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Wow, we got a lot of people this morning. If y'all have any questions about this notary space, let me know. Let me know. Okay, we do have a couple things here. Donna says, my first live. Welcome, Donna. What state are you in, Donna? What state? We have two Donnas in mentorship, Donna Mac and Donna G. Now we got Donna L. Donna L, where are you from? Are you already a notary? All right, let's see. Ingrid says, I didn't ask that question about journals or updating state handbook. Sorry, Charlie, it wasn't me. Are you sure you didn't ask me, do I update the journal? Not journals. Did you ask me, did I update my state books that I wrote? I'm pretty sure it was you asked me that. I'm pretty sure. But I could be wrong, of course, you know, my mind. But it was, do I update the books that I've written? And I remember the question. But if it wasn't you, my apologies, ma'am. My apologies. Ingrid says, I still have my journals from 1997. That's always been required in Texas. Yes, but see, most of them is not. Hey, Heriberto, how are you? Welcome. Hello, hello. Yeah, so, but always have a journal, guys, for the reasons that we've already stated. What else are we talking about this morning? Anything you all would like to address while I am here live in the flesh? Such a beautiful morning. Such a beautiful morning. Something going on over in chat. Are you still here, GG Solutions? Can you tell me what's going on in chat? So let me tell you about mentorship right quick. So you have two options to work with us at Notary Educators. We have our $27 price point entry, and you can join mentorship, access to your main core courses, as well as meet live with us weekly. And we are meeting tonight. Tonight's session is all about customer service. We will have a special guest. Lori Wilson is heading that off. She's one of our mentees, part of the notary family. And I'm just so proud of my people because they're actually getting very well where they're able to start speaking on the platform. Okay. So if you're not in the house tonight, you're going to wish you were. You can't catch the replay if you can't make the live. If you can't make the live, the replay will be available. Heriberto says, so we still have to put, even though we was a witness, the location and who we witnessed for regardless. Again, Heriberto, you don't have to do that. I do the most because I'm a business owner in the truest sense. If I go somewhere and I'm serving as a witness, I'm going to record that. Yeah, I am. Because I always have my bag with me anyway. Yes, I'm going to record everything I do, because what if they call you 6 months from now, 2 years from now? Remember I told you I had somebody call about my mom. I lost her at 22. So that's been 3 years. Over 3, right? So if somebody called you 3 years ago, say, you remember you was a witness for me? You'd be like, I don't remember that. We won't remember. So your journal is your memory. I do sometimes 4 or 5 notarizations a day. How am I going to remember all of those clients? And I even encourage you to write little tidbits about your clients.